morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, my people. Welcome to this program. This is Biafra Breaking News Media. Presidency is at it again. Subscribe to this channel if you have not, to support your boy, and turn on the notification button as well to get notified whenever I drop a new video. Because in this channel, I bring the news to you, how it happened, the implications, importance with respect to politics, security, economy, education, social and cultural perspectives. The presidency, as it is always referred to in Nigeria, is at it again. They replied, Akeredolu wrote to me, the governor of Ondo State, in a swift manner as usual, whenever the issue concerns Fulani terrorists. So, my people, there is something, going on in Nigeria that most Nigerians don't understand, because they hid it under a region. But that is by the way, it's not a line we told today. We are all witness the fact that people die rampantly in that country like chickens, and nobody cares. And nobody bothers. And the presidency don't even think. They don't even worry about it. Especially when the cause of those deaths is coming from a particular ethnic group in Nigeria. Fulani ethnic group. Does it mean that cows and Fulani people are actually the most important, thing that exists in Nigeria since the emergence of Buhari and current Jubril-Buhari as the president of the Republic of Nigeria? It baffles me sometimes to see how swift they used to be whenever it is an issue that concerns Fulani people. Just imagine this. Ondo people are crying blood that their people are being killed unwarrantedly. In fact, to no extent could anybody take another person's life. But people are killed in a manner that no sane society will accommodate or even appreciate. And the governor stood the ground as it concerns his people to say, not leave my state. He did not say, you have to leave my state. He didn't say, Fulani people should leave Ondo State. Just like every other Nigerian, just like the Eastern Security Network is saying, leave the bushes. People migrate to anywhere in Nigeria. Being a Nigerian, you have the right to go to anywhere. But when you go to those places, you are supposed to rent a house in town and cohabit with others in towns, in public places where activities are going on. Not to migrate to any particular or any part of Nigeria. You go into the bush, build house inside the bush and forest that doesn't belong to you. Animals are what lives in the forest. But for human being to go into the forest, build house into the forest and remain in the forest, what is the intention of those group of people? And currently, they build the houses. I'm talking about Fulani terrorists and herdsmen. Build the houses in these bushes with AK-47, in fact, bazooka to some extent, as their security guard. They use it to terrorize people. rape and maim, kill, and butcher people at will. When they run out of cash, they kidnap the citizens of the locals and held them captive inside their own forests. Because every city, every nation needed forest reserve, but that doesn't mean that it should be converted for a purpose that is not meant for. So why are people, the so-called presidency that doesn't have name, whenever they want to say anything or do anything that is not acceptable in the society of Nigeria, they will tell you presidency said. How can presidency authoritatively say to Governor Akeredolu that Fulani Herdsmen are not going to leave Ondo forest? Can you imagine such statement from saying government? What makes the governor now the chief security officer of his state? If that be the case, that is question the presidency has to answer to us. Again, we all know that insecurity somehow is not attributed to a particular society, just like the so-called president made mention. But the question is, what insecurity are we discussing? Because insecurity has to do with a lot of factors. So, in this regard, what insecurity are they pointing at? This is evidently established that a particular group of people called Fulani Herdsmen are committing serious offenses against the law that is well noted and in fact established in all angles, aspects, and facets, that they are the brain behind it with a lot of evidences. And the places they hide the kidnapped victims in the forest reserve of Ondo State. The governor said, stop using the forest for kidnapping purposes. Leave the forest. Don't graze at night. Don't graze on the major road. He didn't say anything wrong. Which means if you want to graze, graze in the daytime. Out of the forest where people are currently now feeling insecure in my state. And the presidency is saying it should not be attributed to a particular faith, people, and what nonsense. So my people, that is how we saw it this morning. The presidency is very fast. But other insecurity going on in Nigeria, the presidency don't care. Every day and day and day, people die. Imagining Nigeria, a country of over 200 million persons, for that matter, with no security standard to keep lives. And the presidency don't care, but they care more whenever it concerns the group of people. And that's why they instituted every security-related offices and paramilitary-related offices, likewise military, with a particular ethnic group. But we cannot succumb to their pressure because they are too small to pressure all Nigerians into slavery to a particular ethnic group. It's impossible. We can't take it. Nigerians must resist them. ESN must stay. Ametokun must stay. And then we carry out the reason to which they are formed. No government, no human on that presidential seat, on that presidency cabal, will ever deter the movement of the people. It's impossible. That is why we are going to leave it here. Stay tuned, that we bring you more news.